Noah's Ark. Matthew chapter 24, verses 19 through 37. For just like the days of Noah were, so the coming of Son of Man will be. For in those days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing until the flood came and it took them all away. It will be same at the coming of the Son of Man. Water sloshed against the side of the boat as Turner collected his 5th water sample. He needed to be absolutely sure this reading was correct. He stared at the thermometer with his meanest biker mug, hoping that would magically intimidate the device into working correctly. No such luck. A few seconds passed and it still displayed the exact same digits as the first 4 readings, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. He couldn't believe it. August was known for having the highest water temperatures of the year, but even for August, this was bizarre. Lake Erie was reading at 81 degrees during a period when the highest recorded temperature ever had been 78 degrees. This mere 3-degree difference could have an impact on aquatic wildlife that no industry wanted to see. Turner got back into the boat cabin and tried to concentrate before reporting. He chirped his radio to base to inquire about any reports of equipment malfunctions. The operator chirped back, "Negative, Chief." So this was it. His nightmare was coming true, but even worse, about 50 years sooner than he had suspected. On the ride back to land, Turner reflected on the million times he's tried to tell people about the impact of global warming, especially on our precious Great Lakes. Large bodies of water act as temperature sponges for an ecosystem. As temperatures increase, the water absorbs the heat to create an equilibrium. But a sponge can only hold so much before it stops absorbing. Our oceans and lakes were the only thing in our world massive enough to counteract the greenhouse effect. Once they can't hold any more heat, they start heating up, which has a snowball effect on everything else. He had given this speech so many times he could give it in his sleep. The usual response he got back is a glossy-eyed or wow. And then people return to their regular, wasteful lives, making no changes to better care for our world. Turner scoffed as he realized we were quite literally frogs in a slowly boiling pot, unable to feel our slow death. Turner made it back to base and reported all his data. Unlike the average citizen, his fellow colleagues at the Parks and Wildlife Division understood the gravity of this. The entire team fought panic attacks as they double-checked his work, inspected the equipment, and contacted partner agencies to see if they were getting similar results. Everyone confirmed they were. The agency drafted a press release and sent it to all the Midwest news outlets, practically begging for a warning of oncoming weather changes and economic impact. Turner clocked out and drove all the way home to Akron in silence. His life of work and wildlife was now feeling like a waste. He didn't drink often, but tonight he would be mentally checking out with some biker friends at Main Street Saloon. His only remaining hope was that this would shake people and wake them up. For the next day, there was a TV on in every room at the office, as everyone waited for just one mention of a warning on the news, but it never came. However, they did catch some excellent coverage of celebrity weddings and events. Thank God they didn't miss that. Turner went out for his next reading, hoping it was just an unusual spike the day before. His thermometer read 83 degrees. He officially began preparing for an oncoming new world that no one could be equipped to handle.